What's up, guys? Jason here at the Mythos Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys, so it is the evening of January 3rd, and we're in the old pole building right now. And yeah, a few of you have asked how the Microgreens business has been going, so we're going to dive into that tonight. So let's first let's get some heat in the building, because currently it's like 40 degrees in here. So let's crank up the heater here. It's just one of those master, diesel heaters. It's 2,200 BTUs. This boy's a beast. So hit the little button here. Looks like we ran at 280 hours. Does a little countdown. 3, 2, 1. There she goes. All right, so let's go to our little Microgreens corner where I keep a lot of the supplies. So this is our little corner. The other part of the main grow area is inside the house, but I keep we have everything for the shows. When we do all the all the farmers markets, we have tables and our sign and our tent and signage and tables. And over here we keep all our grow trays, the ones that have the slotted holes, and then you have the ones that have the solid, no holes. So down here, guys, this is where I keep all the dirt. It's already pre-made, ready to go. It actually comes in these big blocks. It's a cocoa core. I get it off of Amazon. It comes in a big 4-pack, and it's all compressed, and put it in usually a wheelbarrow or like a big tub or something. And it takes a little bit of time. You gotta slowly pour the water, and it slowly expands. It's kind of a process. So all right, we'll grab some of these buckets and we'll head over to the workbench. All right, guys, so let me kind of show you what goes on here. I'm out here on my workbench, and what I've done is I've gotten 6 each of these trays. One has all these little holes in it, and one is completely solid. The one with the holes fits on top of the one that's solid. So that way, when you go to water them, you just kind of lift it up here, and you pour the water in here, and the plant is all up here. So there we go. I always wear my little blue dirt gloves, and I have a little measure cup here. It's 4 cups, so I think we usually try to hit 2 scoops is usually what we need. The amount of dirt really isn't that critical. We just try to make sure we have dirt all evenly spread on here. So let's grab some dirt and let me show you how it goes. This is the dirt, if you guys can see it. It's really nice, fluffy, oh, my bad. Really nice fluffy dirt. I just kind of lay it on here. And we'll see how we... And then what I usually do, I just kind of shake it around there a little bit, and that gets it a little you can kind of see in this corner over here it didn't get all, so we'll just kind of push it over here in the corner, make sure we're all even. It's probably a little bit too much dirt on this one, but that's okay. Really can't mess this part up, but there we go. So that's the tray, and it's ready to have seeds put on it. So you guys, while I'm doing this, we'll kind of talk about the business. The first year was really great. We definitely made back our investment. One thing it seems like we ran into is that you had people on all different spectrums. It was either people knew what microgreens were and they were so excited that they were there, and they had their favorite kinds they liked, and it was pretty cool. But other times, we would have to educate the public. You know, they were curious what they were, and we spent a lot of time educating the public, which that's right down my wife's alley, being a teacher. So she handled that part like a pro, and I did my best I could. I'm not a teacher like her, but I did my best to explain to everybody. But it was kind of amazing how the sales really worked. People that didn't know what they were would come up, and they were very curious about it. And once we kind of explained it, they all wanted to buy some. We rarely had people just flat out just turn away and just didn't buy anything. So yeah. But one thing that was kind of a struggle for us is that, you know, we have an RV, and we do like to take that out. And with this business, I think we went RVing once, and that was in the off season because Maggie had volleyball. So the problem is like, we just took off the week of Christmas because we went away to see family. So we lost 2 weeks of profit because we had to shut the whole entire farm down. Lights, everything. The whole thing's shut down. No fans, nothing. Nothing's growing. The reason nothing's growing is that we can't tend to it. They need to be watered daily, and we just didn't have anybody to rely on to help with that. And I looked at self-watering systems, and they're crazy expensive, like thousands of dollars. So we're still trying to work through that. I'm really not sure what's going to happen with that. We do have some plans to take the RV out for Maggie has more volleyball stuff, but you know, when we shut down, it's usually a 2-week shutdown because we just can't keep it growing, and we always feel bad because we do have regular customers that buy from us weekly, and we kind of feel bad we leave them hanging, but they understand. They don't give us too much. They don't give us problems at all, so it's fine. But this year, we hope to be in, I think, 4 weekly markets. That's the plan. We usually do Nassau Vineyards in Lewis. We're trying to get into the main Lewis one. We'll probably try to do Rehoboth again, and Milton, the town of Milton. Hopefully they'll get theirs straightened out. They had a problem with some locations last year. And then there's a new one at Revelation Brewery in Georgetown. So that's another one that we'll probably add to our thing. So yeah, we'll really be stretched thin, and we're doing that many. But that's okay. We have a healthy product, and we're trying to help people out with their health, and it's a good thing. So this is usually my jobs. We usually start on Wednesday night. My wife Cheryl-Lynn will let me know how many trays she wants filled with dirt, and that's my job. I come out here and I get the dirt ready, get the trays ready, and I also clean all the trays because there's a whole cleaning process we do for them. So they have to be cleaned and sanitized. So I'm in charge of that, pretty much cleaning. Pretty much I got demoted to that. Honestly, my wife is definitely the brains behind this whole thing. It was an idea that I wanted to start because I know she loved them. And when we first started, we were kind of struggling, and she saw that, and then she just took over. So she keeps meticulous records in a book of all the growth every week, all the shows. She keeps all the money together, how many we sold, how many we packaged. She has that down to a science, and she's really the brains of this whole operation. I guess I was just more into the growing portion of it, which works out, you know. Yeah, so my wife has definitely just taken it over, and you know, all the success is really due to her, because she takes meticulous notes, but she's also doing most of the shows because she's a teacher, so she's off in the summer, so she's able to take care of all the shows. I work every day except the weekends, but I can't go to a lot of the shows. The weekend ones or the evening ones, I'm there with her, but you know, the big ones she's just doing by herself. So yeah, it's she's definitely the one that's running this company. So, but yeah, so we're on our last one here. You guys can see, yep. And then once we're done in here, we'll go inside, and she'll probably have her area all set up, and so we'll probably make this a multi-part version. This is Wednesday. We'll shoot some, and then when we harvest, so this will be like a multi-part series. And we'll talk to Sherilyn and see what she wants to add about the business, but I'm sure she has some comments about the whole thing. So, all right, let's head inside. All right, guys, so we've moved now inside, and Sherilyn now is going through, and she pretty much weighs out the seed, correct?
Yes.
She weighs it all out on our digital scale here. And she's using like I don't even know what you call it. It's like a
Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, like a Parmesan cheese shaker. We found that way. It just spreads the seed nice and evenly for us. But yeah, we have a special scale. We had to get certified through the state of Delaware, through the weights and means section. Just you know, we just want to make sure we are being legit and you know, giving our customers the correct weight in our product. So yeah, so pretty much every little tray gets a little sign here. This one is red cabbage, and pretty much it has a planting date on there. The stacking portion, which I'll show you how that works. You have to stack them, let them germinate for 2 to 3 days. And pretty much the ideal harvest is 10 days from when we plant. So all of them get these little tiny little cards. So my job now is to take this and add the water. All right, guys, so right now I'm just giving the plant a really good soaking of water, using my special spray bottle here. It's got cruise control, so I don't have to hold the trigger in. You just kind of set it. But yeah, that's all soaked. This is that part I'm talking about for the stacking part. So we'll put another tray on top of here, kind of just smash it down, and then I just go ahead, drop that in there, and then we pretty much take the tray over to our shelf here, and we'll put it right here for now. And then we usually stack 3 or 4 in here, and we put a big brick on here to create a lot of weight. So pretty much how we have this set up is at the right side, supplies and then stacking and germination, and the left side's all the lighting once they're uncovered and moved to the light. Alright guys, so I have 3 stacked here. So what I do is I take one of these big landscaping bricks, and we add this, we just put it right in the center. And then that creates nice pressure to help the seeds germinate. And seems to work every time just perfectly. So they'll sit there for like 3 days. And we'll check them. Sometimes some need to stay another day, which we'll monitor that. And if you need water, we'll go ahead and add water. Okay, guys, so all the 6 trays are stacked. We got 3 on each side, and then we have the stone on top. So yeah, they'll sit there for 2 to 3 days, and we'll come back and look, and I'll bring you guys with me, and then we'll continue this. So see you in 2 to 3 days. We're back. It's January 6th. It's a Saturday. Okay, so we planted on Wednesday, and today's Saturday. So we're going to go and check out the stacking, and we're going to uncover them and see how they look. Here we go. One brick off. Oh, look at that germination. Beautiful. That looks beautiful. All right, so that one is good. So what happens now is it'll go on doing the dome, right? Or no? No. We're not doing a dome in that one. We're just going to let it go right to light. That one's red cabbage coming off. You can see. Very nice. That one looks good. That one's going to a dome.
There's certain ones I like to do that way.
Yeah. Certain ones, Charlene likes to do that to give it a little more growth.
Cilantro takes twice as long.
Okay, so this is kale. All right, the kale.
I think I'm going to leave that with the brick for another day.
All right, we'll leave that one go one more day.
Kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi.
Yep, that one needs to go
Yep,
longer.
that one needs to go a lot longer.
And beets.
Check out the red beets.
Yeah,
Yep.
A little longer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of water to them.
Okay, so every species of microgreens is a little different. Some just germinate quicker than the others. So Charlene's going to go ahead and add a little bit of water to them. And we'll recover and restack. And we'll check in a few days. So that's that. All right, guys, so that's it. And we'll check back in a couple more days, and we'll see how things are progressing. All right, see you later. All right, guys, so it is January 10th, and we are a week after we first planted. So I just want to give you guys kind of an update on what the plants look like and where we're at with it. So first, let's go back to stacking. Cilantro is still stacked. It's like a 22 to 31 day grow period, so that one's still on the stacking. Now when we go over to the grow rack here, everybody is growing. So we have our kohlrabi, and we have kale on that side. Up here is beet, and over here we have red cabbage, and in the center we have broccoli. So yeah, those are all looking really good, and they'll all be harvested this Sunday in a few days. So we'll pick it up in a few days here on Sunday when we go to harvest. All right, guys, so good morning. Today is January 14th. It's Sunday, and it's harvest day here at the Microgreens Guy. So right now, Sherilyn is organizing all the microgreens to be taken into the kitchen for harvesting. She's actually moving some ones we planted for next week over to the grow light area. Those are some red beets. So that's all for preparation for next week. So today Charlene's going to do all the harvesting and the packaging, and we'll send out the text message, and we'll put it on Facebook, and we'll get selling. Okay, guys, so here we go. All the microgreens now are in the kitchen for cutting and weighing and organization. Now we're in the off season. It's a little different. In the off season, we just do a massive cut and put them in storage bags, and then they go in the fridge. And then if somebody wants some, we'll take them back out, weigh them, and put them in containers. There's a few customers that we'll go ahead and package. We know what they want, and we'll go ahead and package those for them. Now, if this was a regular summertime market, we would cut and they would go directly into packaging and then into the cooler and then head out to market. So it's a little different this year. You can see Sherilyn's grabbing a bag right now, and it kind of sits there, and we have a nice scale that everything's measured. But yeah, so we'll do a really cool time lapse to kind of show you all the work that goes in here. Alright guys, so Sherilyn just went through and harvested all the microgreens, and she did box up a few. So these ones are beets.
I always box up the beets because they are the first to sell, so I just go ahead and box them.
Yes, the beets are a huge seller. So she's going to go ahead right now, and one of our best customers, he buys from us every week. We're just going to go ahead and package his stuff up because we already know what he wants. So we're just going to go through that, and we put 1 ounce in our containers. So.
And I thought I might share my perspective as to how this first year went. It was actually 6 months. We started in June and went through December of 2023. And so from my perspective, we kind of started growing just for ourselves. It was something that I enjoyed, and I understood the nutrient values and what it could do for us. So I kind of wanted to start for us, but then Jason always thinks a little bit bigger than me. So he thought maybe we could share with the community, since there really wasn't another farmer or anyone nearby that was growing and selling microgreens. So we started to sell at one market. We started with the Milton market, and then we quickly saw that our community saw the value in it as well, even though I did do a lot of educating throughout the summer. And we went into the Nassau market, and then eventually we were able to guest at the Rehoboth market. And again, lots of educating, but I feel very strongly about the product that we're selling and what it can do for you. And whenever we find people that are excited to find us at a market, like, that's the best. Whenever you find someone who already knows and understands, and they really want to do something really good for themselves, and basically using like food as medicine as opposed to having to take a lot of medicine. So feeding your body what it needs to have a healthy lifestyle. So I think it went really well. I believe in, giving our community something that is good for them, and hopefully this year, in 2024, we can continue to grow and people will start to recognize us more at markets. I know that we're adding another market, a fourth one for this summer, so we'll see where this year takes us.
So there you go, guys. 2024, hoping to expand into more markets, and we'd like to get permitting to do sampling, because we have so many people that don't know what they are. So it'd be nice to offer free samples. So we'll have to go through the permitting for that. But yeah, that wraps up our first year in business in 2023. So hopefully this year we can just double everything. So so that's it. All right, guys. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for being a subscriber. We'll see you on the next one.